There are times, in the quietest of hours, when a man will sit alone in his chair, the day finally gone, the weight of his decisions heavy on his mind. He'll look out at the world, or maybe just out at the dimming light, and wonder if he has gone down the right path. You know the one I'm talking about, the road you picked with determination, the path that was supposed to lead you somewhere grand, where all the things you thought you wanted would come into place. But now, as time settles like dust on a shelf, you have to ask yourself, was it worth it? You see, the question is not as simple as whether you have money in your pockets or a title beside your name. No, the real question is buried deep within you. It's the one that echoes when the crowd is gone and all you have left is silence. Is my heart content? Did you listen to it, or did you shove it aside for something else? Maybe you were chasing something, maybe it was success, or security, or approval, those things that weigh so heavily on men's hearts, like stones dropped into a river that never stops sinking. There are those who look at the world with open eyes, wide enough to see that happiness doesn't always come from what is earned. Sometimes, it comes from what is given. The problem with the world, with men, is that they forget that. They see the gleam of money, the power that it brings, and think it will light their way. But there's always a cost. Always. You might think that money will bring you love, or maybe the kind of joy that fills a room. You might think that it will make your life whole, but I'll tell you something, those who have chased that glittering lie often find themselves old and alone, sitting in a chair just like this, wondering where it all went wrong. They'll look back at their life and see nothing but years spent trying to fill a hole that was never meant to be filled by what you could buy. The regret of not choosing love. Not choosing the warmth of companionship. Not listening to the heart that whispered, take the chance. Take the leap. It's a funny thing, regret. It's like an old man who's had too much whiskey, sitting at the bar, staring into his glass, thinking of all the things he wished he'd done. All the roads he didn't take. All the love he didn't claim, because he was too busy chasing after something else. When he was young, the world seemed full of promise. He saw the path ahead, and he walked it, thinking it would lead to everything he ever wanted. But somewhere along the way, he made the wrong turn. Somewhere along the way, he forgot to listen to his heart. And now, with each passing day, it's just him and his thoughts, and maybe a few empty bottles on the floor. If only he knew that the life of his dreams, the one that would fill him with peace and warmth, was waiting right behind a simple truth. Love, real love, brings what money never will. It's the kind of love that brings laughter in the hard times and softens the blows when the world is unkind. It's the kind of love that makes you want to be a better man. A love that doesn't need to be earned, but given. And when you give it, the world seems to open up, and suddenly, you're not so alone. Money may buy you a fine coat, or a new car, or the kind of house you can show off, but it won't make your heart sing. It won't fill the space inside you that longs for connection. In the end, it's the people, the ones who love you and the ones you love, that make life worth living. If you doubt that, then just look around. No one wants to spend their days with a man who's all power and no kindness, all wealth and no warmth. People like to be around happiness, not greed. And if you've spent too much time chasing that shiny thing, you might find yourself standing alone, wishing you'd chosen joy. So, what is it that you really want from this life? Are you listening to your heart, or is it buried beneath the things you think you need? Are you walking a path that will bring you peace, or will you find yourself at the end of it all, looking back with regret, wishing you'd chosen love over ambition? The truth is this: you can have everything you ever wanted, but without love, without the kind of love that fills your soul and makes you feel truly alive, it will never be enough. It's not too late. The road is still there, waiting for you. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to make a turn. Find the love that brings happiness, the joy that comes not from what you have, but from who you are with. The life you've dreamed of is just one decision away. Will you take it?